Hello, welcome to an HG Core Kamen Kiva review. Today we've got the number on the title when I research it. Also got this tiny shiny sticker to tell you that it's official, because this one's actually sold in mainland China, and we actually have a different language sheet right here. Simplified Chinese, because in mainland China, because they're crap and you use simplified Chinese. If you want to look at that piece of crap, you can go on my Facebook link and look at that piece of crap paper. And also other nice pictures on this. Yay! I didn't get the full set because some of these figures you can see here are sort of like duplicate. The sellers in Asia, they'll take all the capsules open and they'll sell them as sets, and sometimes they'll take out the alternative or the rare ones and they'll put them in sort of different packs. So the main one here on the cover is, of course, Kamen Kiva blue form. Can't remember what the form that is. No, Dogger is purple. Shah's green. I can't remember. But anyway, so you got the two Kivas there, and like I said, I only got one of them. But they're very similar. You can see the only difference is that the two arms are slightly differently posed. Ixa, again, one's gun mode and one's sword mode. But actually, funny thing, you don't actually need the gun mode. I'll show you in a sec. You got Nigo in punching someone, a shocker kaijin, and of course you got the next first and Nigo first version and the next version, which are almost pretty similar, just slightly color difference with the scarf and the helmet. On the back you got the usual warnings and such, and then, like I said, you can go on Facebook link to look at the photos of this review and all the little supplement stuff. So let's look at the monster first, because he's like the least interesting thing. I mean, he's like what's that elephant, that blue elephant in Return of the Jedi where he's on the piano? He's like that, but he got mutated by shocker people with a human being, and he's like, oh. Good display stance supports. They peg in really well and they don't fall. Detail wise, really not much going on here. He's pretty boring, and he's the budget figure of this release, I imagine. I mean, the color looks pretty good, and the shocker logo is pretty detailed, molding wise. But that's about it. Really, not too much going on with him. I haven't seen him yet. He's a shark dude. Because the English subtitles of Ichigo isn't all done yet. I think it's up to episode 30 or something. But anyway, so put him in the back. Next one, let's look at him. Nigo punching someone. Notice with HG Core of these release, the eyes are actually transparent. That is awesome. But as awesome as that is, the rest of the detail is it's okay. His wishes belt could do some transparent plastic on top of the cyclone, and it's a bit blurry molding wise. I can't exactly see the fan blades too well, and the rest of his body is sort of pretty standard. And he's fully painted all the way around, so that's a good thing. A lot of these figures usually they're not painted fully, but he is. He's painted from front to back, and for some reason he's got hole pegs at the bottom of his feet, so you can plug him into stuff, but I don't know what. Next we have the next. This is the first on the next version. He's got darker helmet and scarf. Okay, this is the next version. I think I read on Wikipedia that they used the same suit for the second movie, but for some reason the paint is sort of degraded a little bit. So, but they thought, oh, the color looks slightly different. That's fine. Again, molding details. He's actually slightly sharper than the other one, although paint is sort of painted out of lines here and there. But overall, he looks okay. You can actually see his hair painted and molded on the back of his neck, and of course with transparent eyes, he's pretty decent. They even put that seam on the helmet right there, which actually doubles as imagine the front piece, transparent piece of plastic, actually plugs in onto the actual head, so it works in both levels. Like, oh no, I'm gonna have a line here. I guess we might as well make it so it's just like in the helmets in the movies. Next we have Igza. Igza. You can see Igza is lacking a lot of paint detail on his weapon, especially. Molding wise, it's there, so I'm definitely gonna repaint this sword. And the reason why I said you don't need the gun version is because you can unplug that, and you pretty much. I mean, yeah, okay. That bit's meant to be slightly longer, but only so slightly. Who cares? I mean, just drill a hole in there if you really want, and you know, actually drill the hole all the way through, so you just slide this in, or something. If you're really that bothered, but I'm not. I don't, you know, need the other version. A lot of these have like round joints, so you can sort of do basic tiny bit of articulation. Because he's got open eyes, and the henshin belt is actually pretty good molding wise. Just again lacking a bit of paint. The chest, all the machineries are all molded there, so that's pretty good. He's a good looking mini figure. Finally we have Kiva in his blue form. Again, he's molded really nicely, and because he has the biggest eyes of all the riders, apart from Fi's maybe, his transparent eyes look really good here, although maybe too big eyes, because you can see there's no compound effect underneath the transparent plastic, and that really shows when you have bigger eyes, so you go, ah, oh, damn it. Again, his weapon is really nicely molded, just missing all the paint. His belt's also really nice as well, although he doesn't have any of the flusters, if that's how you say it. It's all empty, so he's just been attacked, I guess, and he's lost all of it. Note that Kiva is actually on a round peg, so you can pull him out. It's like, wake up! But it's actually on such a loose joint that he can sort of like move. So that's funny, I guess, maybe. Molding detail wise, this one's also really good. It's really detailed. The chains, although slightly smudgy, you can tell they're chains. And I mean, he also has round pegs on the bottom of his feet. Oh, all of them do. This guy? No, not even the monster. Huh. That's weird. So I guess if you have enough of those flat square plates, you can sort of peg them all into them, maybe. But yeah, he's a good figure. These two are really good in this set, HG core. If you like the standing up ones, that's a pretty important pickup as well. But in terms of uniqueness, I mean, you can get Kiva in other HG releases, but if you want the transparent eyes, then go for this version. This Nigo is really nothing special. Nigo needs to go in so many releases. If you really want him in a slightly different pose, then by all means. But apart from that, there's no reason to pick this one up. Igza is also pretty decent. I think Igza is one of those that's quite rare in different releases. He's only in a few, and this is one of those few where he is released. And if you want to get the other version where his eyes are shut, that's going to be a definite pickup as well. So for this guy, really, he's the main attraction of this set. So subscribe, suggest, and comment below, and of course check out Facebook link for the photos, and take care and have a nice day. Bye.